It's gonna be great.
I know, I can't wait. Bye. Bye.
Here we go.
Mama! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Best part of my day.
Hi, Martin. I'm sorry I missed you again. You'd love this house. There are even bookshelves in the kitchen, so of course I had to buy it. I signed the closing papers and I picked up the keys this morning and I move in next week. And you had told me to let you know, so I'm letting you know. And I hope that you're doing well at your new post. Take care, Martin.
You still miss him, don't you?
So much. I can't believe he went back to the CIA. I know he wants to serve his country, but I just keep thinking that he's gonna call me and tell me he made a mistake and he'll be on his way home. Oh, maybe we were really mismatched. The librarian and the spy. Sounds like the title of a bad novel.
I thought you two were a fabulous match.
Yeah, we really were, weren't we?
It's Poppy again. Oh, she's coming over in a bit. What could possibly be wrong with the condo now?
Well, you have to admit, Mother, life's gotten a lot more interesting since Poppy came back to town.
So, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to your awards dinner tonight. I'm sorry, Dustin.
Wait a minute. You're not coming?
I just don't think I should, especially after.
No, Poppy. You have to come. Okay? Please, it means a lot to me to have you there.
Okay, I'll come. But I'll meet you there.
No, I'll just pick you up.
No, I'll just meet you there. I have to go now. I have a lot of things to do. I'm on my way to Aida's house.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll see you tonight.
Look at this. I bet it's expensive.
Let me guess, for Dustin.
From the mayor. You know that homeless family that Dustin just did the story on? Mm-hmm. They moved into their own apartment.
No, I read his follow-up.
We're so proud of him.
So proud.
Here he comes. Hi, Dustin. Another gift.
Dustin? Macy's talking to you.
What?
Just another gift.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Maisie.
I'll just put that on your desk.
Great, thanks.
Hey, Sally. Taking our hometown hero here out to lunch, so...
Okay, I'll grab my bag.
I just need you to answer the news lines while we're gone.
Of course.
Well, he was driving me crazy. The drip.
Well, if you had called me, I would have had a plumber there in an hour.
I know, but it was late. So I got out my toolbox and...
That's my girl. I used to refuse to tie her shoes for her. I'd always tell her
to rely on myself, not other people. Best thing anyone ever taught me. Anyway, I found an instructional video and I followed it exactly. Except for the part about shutting the water off first. But I cleaned up all of the water so the floorboards near the sink weren't warped at all. Except for maybe one tiny corner. Or two. Please tell me you don't regret renting your condo to me, Aida.
Your mother was one of my dearest friends. I'm happy to keep a roof over your head. And if I'm going to keep a floor under your feet, I'd better call my handyman.
You think she's mad at me?
Oh, well, that's just her landlady face. She knows repairs come with renting.
Well, I am gonna make that condo famous. Kara and I have been making more videos for our YouTube channel. Do you want to see the latest?
Yes.
Hi, everyone. It's Poppy Wilson with another great way you can use embroidery to make your wardrobe pop. You've probably noticed a ton of celebrities wearing bomber jackets this season. One of the reasons? Embroidered patches. Right, Kara?
Right, Poppy. And, you can embroider any kind of design you like. Like, I made these suns here.
I am all about flowers, so here's my jacket. Cute. Now I have a totally unique jacket that no one else in the world has.
That is awesome. You're a natural in front of the camera.
Thank you.
Okay, Poppy, the handyman will be at your place tomorrow morning at 10.
That works. This video already has a ton of views. My editor said I'm starting a new modern embroidery craze.
There's a craze?
And when we get our book published this year, we will own the embroidery niche by making it cool and contemporary. From there, we can start with knitting and crochet. We'll have a needle arts empire.
I wish your mom were around to see how well you're doing for yourself.
Well, Daddy says she's my guardian angel, so maybe she can see. Now, I should go. I'm meeting a publicist. My editor wants me to get on some morning shows.
Wow.
Oh.
Thank you for sending someone to take a look at the floors. I am happy to pay for the damages, or at least my dad will be.
I'll send the bill to Marv.
Oh, if you do, send it to his office. Otherwise, my stepmother might see it and she'll throw it out.
Bye.
I'm still helping you move into your new house next Saturday, right?
Oh, I could definitely use the help.
Ugh, I'm so glad I moved back. I still don't know why my dad thought he had to move us away after Mom died.
I love that you're back. So I'll see you and Dustin tonight at the dinner?
Yeah, we kind of had an argument.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Did you guys break up?
No.
Oh. Well, the war's kind of a big deal. Sally's a little jealous.
Well, I'll be there.
Okay. Ciao. Bye.
That's for Dustin. His desk is back there.
What? Too heavy and too far. I don't know why the Realtors Association can't just say congratulations with a balloon bouquet.
Oh, is that dark chocolate?
What? Not yours.
Killjoy. And here I was thinking of asking you to be my +1 for the dinner tonight.
Oh, well, I'm already my mother's +1.
Oh, but you have to sit with me at the newspaper table, so I don't have to talk to Dustin's date.
You mean Poppy? I thought you liked her.
I do like her, which is why if I end up talking to her, I'll probably start telling her things that I shouldn't.
Such as?
Okay, you know my cousin Lizzie is getting married?
Right, to Bubba Raincart, my mother's lawyer.
Right, well, Bubba is Poppy's lawyer too, for her business.
Which is taking off in a really big way.
Yeah, that means a lot of contracts to go over, a lot of meetings.
What, you think that Lizzie is jealous that Bubba's spending too much time with Poppy? That doesn't sound like the Bubba I know.
Well, I think wedding stress is getting to her. I mean, it is next month. But if Poppy starts talking to me tonight...
Oh, yeah, you are terrible at keeping secrets.
Yes, we've established that.
Okay, fine. I will sit with you. If you agree to lug that thing over to Dustin.
Oh, done.
Oh, okay. See you at the dinner.
Okay. Maisie, are Dustin and Megan still at lunch?
Oh, you know the Chop House. They take their time. They make the meal an event.
They're at the Chop House? I love the Chop House.
You're 2 minutes late.
Yes, I know, but I brought gifts.
They're due in 3 weeks.
Oh, Kara, hey.
Hi.
Poppy just showed me the video you guys made. It looked really good.
Oh, yeah, thanks. We're getting better at it, I think. And I just grabbed these books on how to promote your brand online. Who knew this is where we'd end up when we were in our dorm room doing all that crafty stuff? But Poppy's convinced me we're gonna take the world by storm.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Bye. Oh, those books are for the donation bin.
Oh, our mystery and true crime section are already overstuffed with your cast-offs.
Well, then we can sell them at the book sale fundraiser.
Has it occurred to you to read a book about art or philosophy? Anything more edifying?
But a well-written mystery is art. The twists and turns of human nature. And true crime, it is the very essence of life and death. It's all right here in these books, Lillian.
So if you're interested at all, here's my card. You guys can call sometime.
Oh, Jason Dell. Hey, long time no see. How you doing?
Good. I just got back into town last month.
Oh, why didn't we see you at the last Real Murders Club meeting?
We didn't see Perry at that meeting either. Where is your cousin anyway?
He's in Seattle helping his dad remodel the kitchen. Oh, we've been working on this idea. Here, check it out.
Dell Investigations.
Yeah, we thought we'd give it a try.
Oh, I think you guys will do great. And I will keep this card handy.
See ya. I think it was nice to see Jason.
Rehearsing.
Oh, Arthur, wow, nice suit.
Oh, thanks. My wife made me buy it.
Well, these awards honor our town's finest. You have to look sharp.
Yes, and you deserve yours. Risking your life like that to save a little boy.
Oh.
Oh, I haven't seen Lynn. Is she okay? She's due any minute, right?
Yes, a couple of weeks, but the doctors put her on bed rest, and resting doesn't exactly fit her personality.
I can't find my speech. Must have left it in the cart. Don't let them start without me.
Don't worry, Madam Mayor, they wouldn't dare.
Hello. Hi.
Aida, I suppose I have you to thank for that lovely gift basket.
Well, me and all the other realtors. Hope you enjoy.
I am.
Well, you two look like you're having fun. Where is Lizzie?
Yeah, you know what? She wasn't feeling so hot this morning. I don't think she's gonna make it, so.
What do you mean? I'm here. You knew I was coming?
Yeah, so you are. It's good to see you.
Lizzie, what did you do? Drive over here with the car window open?
No.
I have a comb in my purse. We can fix it.
Will you stop?
Okay.
Let's go find our table.
Okay.
Well, Arthur, shall we?
My pleasure.
She used to let me fix her hair all the time when we were kids.
Poppy's still not picking up. I'm getting worried.
Well, you said she was going to meet you here.
Yeah, but, I mean, she's really late.
Dustin, are you sure that Poppy knows you want her here?
Well, yeah, of course she knows. Why would you say that? You know what? I should have picked her up. I'm just gonna go now.
The maid's about to start handing out the awards.
Sally, do me a favor. Just go check on Poppy, make sure she's okay.
I barely know her.
If it makes him feel better, would you mind?
I'll go with you. I've known Poppy most of her life.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mayor Terry Sternholtz, and I'd like to officially welcome you to the 12th Annual Lawrencetown Hometown Heroes Awards Banquet. And we certainly have some real heroes to celebrate tonight.
Well, Poppy's car is still here. I wonder if it wouldn't start. What's that?
Nothing. Nothing. Do you want to knock or should I?
You, go ahead.
Okay. You know, she's probably sleeping.
The Poppy I know would never sleep through a party.
Well, then maybe she's in the shower.
What if she fell in the shower? I think I still have the key from when I managed these properties for my mother. Poppy? It's Ro and Sally. Are you here? I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay, I'll wait. Why is it so cold in here?
Poppy?
Ro?
What? Oh no. Oh, Poppy. Oh no. There's blood.
Oh, why is there blood? What happened? Is she okay?
No. She's dead.
We've searched the house, the grounds. There's no sign of any kind of knife or sharp implement outside.
Well, it's possible we'll find traces of blood on one of the knives in here. Can you find out when we'll get the preliminary report from the medical examiner?
Yeah.
I used to play dolls with her when she was 8.
I'm sorry. Come on, let's get you in the other room. So you said the front door was locked. Which one of you opened it?
Well, I did, because I still have the key from when I managed my mother's condos.
I thought we'd find her taking a nap or a shower or in the middle of an ice cream binge.
The back door was wide open.
Yeah, the back gate was open as well.
So whoever it was, well, they didn't want to be seen at the front door. Or be seen by Poppy, at least.
Okay, Ro, I know you're suggesting premeditation, but I can't be discussing theories with you.
Or they could have tried the front door first, found that it was locked, went around to the back. Sally found something on the front step.
Yeah, I did.
An empty envelope, that's it?
Mm-hmm. It's empty? Because I'm sure that you saw something in it.
Excuse me, Detective. Found this woman approaching the house.
Poppy asked me to drop off these supplies for our next project. Saw all the cop cars. It can't be true.
I'm so sorry.
I just spoke to her on the phone a couple of hours ago.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I need to ask, what time did you speak with Poppy?
I was getting ready for work. The 4 to 8 shift at the Yarn Emporium. So, like 3:30.
Well, if you used your cell phone, it would list the time of the call.
I'll check.
And who called who? Did Poppy call you?
Yeah. At 3:31. It's the last time I'm ever gonna talk to her.
What did she want to talk about?
Okay, Rose, Sally, I've got everything I need from you two.
Well, she hasn't answered my question yet.
Bro, you're not wearing a badge. You can't be interviewing witnesses at a crime scene. You know that.
Well, I should probably tell Dustin what's happened.
No, you shouldn't, Sally. We'll take care of that.
Poppy's dad will have to be told, too.
Bro, we got this. Thank you.
Oh, Arthur, about Dustin?
It's been a long night. We'll talk tomorrow. Tomorrow.
You know, earlier today, Poppy told me that she and Dustin had an argument last night.
Oh, great. That means he could be a suspect now, too.
What do you mean, too? I knew it. Sally, you found something in that envelope that was on the front step, didn't you? What was it?
I can't tell you unless you promise not to tell Arthur. At least not until I've had a chance to talk to the person. I just need one day, please?
Okay, yeah, one day. Yeah. Elizabeth Allison Raincart.
It's a wedding dress label. Poppy embroidered it. She gave it to Lizzie at her bridal shower.
Well, why would it be at the scene of the crime?
Oh, probably some silly reason, like Lizzie didn't want to be friends with Poppy anymore.
Sally.
Look, if she killed Poppy, do you really think she'd leave a calling card right there on the front step?
Well, she could have dropped it without knowing it. There's more, isn't there? Bubba with Poppy. Oh. Well, it's just a hug. I mean, it's a close one, but it's just a hug. Oh no, there's more. Stay away from my fiance or else. Sally, we have to get this to Arthur right away. Lizzie threatened Poppy, and at least she thought she had a reason to hurt her.
But we don't know that Poppy saw any of this. I mean, it was lying on the ground, Ro. Maybe Lizzie was going to confront Poppy and then chickened out and just left it there for her to find. I have to at least ask her before I turn all this over to Arthur. She's my family, Ro.
Well, ask her soon. I mean, hopefully Lizzie's just bluffing. And find out who took the photographs.
I will. Poor Poppy.
Oh, it's awful. I mean, we have to figure out who could have done this. Which means we have to find out what Poppy and Dustin were arguing about yesterday.
I'm going to touch base with Arthur.
I just talked to Poppy's father. He's beside himself. Said he's gonna start driving down tonight. I told him, why don't you just take some time and catch your breath? But, well, maybe Nicole will drive.
Nicole? Oh, his new wife.
Well, I'm gonna go home and make sure the guest room's ready. Hey, darling.
Hey, Jason, how would you like some practice being a private investigator?
Yeah, you know I'm game.
Good. Because somebody needs to keep an eye on Lizzie Allison.
What? No goodnight kiss for your fiance?
I didn't mean for you to do a full write-up. You found the body. You're a witness, so...
Oh, good. I didn't want to have to do the reporting on this one.
It is a little close to home. Why don't you send me what you wrote? And I'll write the story, and then we'll print it on my byline.
Okay. Megan, you know how the victim's significant other is usually first on the list of suspects? We don't have to worry about that with Dustin, right? I mean, you took him to that really long lunch this afternoon.
I did. He left before the food even got to the table.
All right, I put clean towels in. Mother, are you all right?
I was remembering Poppy running around here as a little girl. She was so full of life and always laughing.
I'll get it. Hi, come in.
Oh, Marv. You drove all night, didn't you? Oh, Marv. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You must be Nicole.
Yes, and you're Aurora, of course. Though I thought we'd met at our wedding.
No, sorry I wasn't there.
Oh, well, you missed quite a party.
My dear girl.
Marv. Oh, my heart is just broken.
Oh, Poppy always looked up to you like a big sister.
Let me help you get your bags.
Oh, no. I told Marv we couldn't possibly impose. We'll stay at a hotel.
You'll do no such thing. No, you were going to stay here so we can make sure you get all the love and support you need.
I'll get the bags.
Okay.
Oh, Arthur.
Hey, bro. I was told that Poppy's dad was on his way here.
Yeah, he's here. But before you talk to him, you should know that Poppy and her boyfriend Dustin, they had an argument the night before she was killed.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before I interviewed him?
Because you shut the door in my face.
That's because you were trying to take over my crime scene. Now, can I come inside and do my job, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me. I know this is very difficult, and you've got my deepest sympathies.
We'd be grateful for anything you could do to help us understand what happened to our Poppy.
Well, the coroner says Poppy died sometime between 3:45 and 4:30 yesterday.
But how? I can't make my mind believe it was murder.
We'll know more after a full autopsy, but the coroner found a stab wound in Poppy's abdomen. It was caused by some sort of serrated blade. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need to ask you some hard questions. Like whether you knew of anyone who might have wished Poppy harm.
No one.
Everyone loved Poppy.
Well, obviously not everyone. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what good it does now to pretend that Poppy didn't rub some people the wrong way.
And I don't know what good it does to be so lacking in tact.
Does anyone need any cream or sugar for their coffee?
I just assumed that it was a robbery gone awry. A stranger broke in and was surprised to find Poppy at home, perhaps.
Well, that's possible, but from what we can tell, she opened her back door to her attacker.
That means it was probably someone she knew.
I'm sorry. Marv knows how much I adored Poppy and how upset I am that she was killed. But you asked. And the truth is, Poppy could act like she was the center of the universe. And if you ask me, maybe she just pushed the wrong person too far.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, so I've been keeping an eye on Sally's cousin. She didn't go anywhere all night, and Sally just got here.
Well, keep an eye on the situation as long as you can. I have to go to my mother's today, and people will be coming over to pay their respects to Poppy's dad. Ugh, it's gonna be such a sad day.
Maybe you can figure out who's been feeling hostile towards Poppy lately.
Oh, well, I already know one person who doesn't seem to have liked her very much. Her stepmother.
Lizzie, Poppy gave this to you. What was it doing on her porch? Lizzie?
Okay, yes. I took that to Poppy's yesterday. I just wanted her to know that it's not fair for her to monopolize my fiancé's time while we're trying to plan our wedding. Do you know that Bubba was at her house until 10 o'clock the other night?
Okay, you don't really think that Poppy was involved with Bubba, do you?
Well, I didn't want to think that, but Bubba is just so irresistible.
If you say so.
And Poppy could be so flirty.
Well, you know that jealousy is considered a strong motive for murder, right? Where did you get the photos from?
I hired a private investigator. He took these.
All it shows is Bubba and Poppy hugging.
Well, pretty intimately, if you ask me.
Are there any more photos?
No. I stopped working with the PI after he took these. Look, Bubba was there way too often.
He was Poppy's lawyer, Lizzie. And now you've gone and placed yourself at the scene of the crime with a threatening note, no less.
Well, how was I supposed to know that it was going to be a crime scene?
Okay. Why was the envelope and all the stuff in it just lying on the porch anyway? Lizzie? Tell me you didn't get into a fight with her.
Well, I wouldn't call it a fight exactly. I went over to Poppy's to put the envelope in her door. I didn't know she was home. She must have seen me coming because she opened the door. It surprised me. I froze. and then I yelled at her to stay away from Bubba. She said she didn't know what I was talking about, and she slammed the door.
So you didn't give her the envelope?
No, I was furious. I threw it and it must have landed on the porch. But I don't know because I was already on my way back to my car. And that's it. I swear. I saw her for 5 seconds. You believe me, don't you?
Lizzie, of course I do. But you do know that I have to give all this to the police and tell them where I found it.
Go ahead. I know that I didn't do anything wrong.
I think your mother's a little put out with my wife.
Oh, that's just because she doesn't know her well. None of us do. So what brought you two together?
A lot of things, actually. But one of the things I really like about Nicole is that she tends to speak her mind.
That I've seen. Did she and Poppy get along well?
Well, they butted heads a bit. I mean, Poppy also tended to speak her mind, just a little louder.
So they clashed?
Sometimes. We had planned a visit for next month. We were going to stay with Poppy. I thought it would be a good chance for Poppy and Nicole to maybe find some common ground. That chance is gone. You spent a lot of time with Poppy lately. Would you say she was happy?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, she was very excited about her new book coming out and her YouTube channel growing. Yeah, and I think she was having a lot of fun with Dustin.
Who's Dustin?
Her boyfriend. Of the last 3 months. She didn't tell you?
Not a word.
Jason, what are you doing here?
I just bought me. Thought I was being covert.
I know your car. What are you doing here?
Ro asked me to keep an eye on your cousin. She thinks she might be a suspect in the Poppy Wilson murder.
Oh, I suppose she will be. Which is why I'm heading over to Bubba's office to ask him directly if he had any interest in Poppy outside of being a client. Then I have to go see Arthur.
Well, you shouldn't have to do that alone. I'll follow you.
Dustin, hi. Come in.
Thanks. Wow, this is so surreal. I still can't believe that she's gone.
I'm so sorry for your loss. You two had grown pretty close, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we hadn't been dating that long, but it was just one of those instant connections, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, is that her dad there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you introduce me?
Sure. But can I ask you a question first? Poppy told me that the two of you had an argument the night before she was killed.
An argument? That's what she called it?
I'm sure that Detective Smith will ask you what it was about.
I heard he talked to Detective Smith last night. He didn't say anything.
I told him this morning he was here.
Well, I don't know why she would say that. We didn't argue. We never argued, that's the thing.
All couples fight once in a while.
No, not when the guy is so in love with the girl that he always gives her exactly what she wants. Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dustin.
Mark.
Hi.
This is Nicole.
Oh, Arthur! I didn't expect to see you here.
And yet, I am not at all surprised to see you here. But we're pretty much done.
Why?
Well, the good detective here beat a path to my door when his associates found my fingerprints all over Poppy's kitchen. I was there earlier in the week to go over some details of their book contract. I'm sure Kara will confirm it.
Well, it doesn't mean you weren't there yesterday afternoon.
Well, young man, you have a point. As I also told Arthur, I was in court all day. working through a probate case with Judge Henderson.
That sounds like a solid alibi.
Yes, it does.
Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to pay my respects to Marv Wilson.
Okay, look, I know what you guys are doing. I know as real Murders Club members, you and Ro are going to do everything you can to try and solve Poppy's murder.
Hey, you're real murders, too.
No, I'm not. Not right now. With Lynn on maternity leave, I'm the acting chief, and I promised her that I would do things her way. So please, guys, give us some distance, okay? Let us get the job done. Oh, and if you do come across any information, I want your word that you will share it with me.
I have no problem with that. You?
Sally?
Okay. The envelope I found on Poppy's porch last night, it wasn't empty. Poppy made the label for my cousin Lizzie for her wedding dress. The photos were taken by a private eye, and the note, well, Lizzie just told me that she confronted Poppy yesterday because she thought Poppy was having an affair with Papa.
Hang on, you held back evidence in a murder?
I know it was wrong. I'm sorry, Arthur. It's just that she's family. I had to talk to her first.
Wow, I mean, I could arrest you for obstruction. I should arrest you for obstruction, but I'll have to deal with that later. Right now, I need to go talk to Lizzie, and I'll have to talk to Bubba again. I
hate it when Arthur is mad at me.
I threw the envelope toward the porch and went back to my car. Okay, it was just a silly act of jealousy, that's all.
And what time was this?
I got off work a little bit late, so 3:45.
And you just turned and got in your car. Your note threatened her. Are you sure you didn't go around the back and try to talk to her again?
No. I got in my car and I drove away. And Poppy was very much alive when I left, I promise you. You know, I should really be at Aida's paying respect to the Wilsons.
Why were you late for the awards dinner?
Oh, I spilled tea on my dress as I was getting ready to leave the house for the dinner, so I had to go get changed.
Right. And no one else was here with you at the time?
No, but...
Do you own a set of steak knives, Lizzie?
Oh, yes, I keep them on my counter. Why do you ask?
The coroner says the wound that killed Poppy was caused by a serrated blade, 4 inches long. Exactly the length of a serrated steak knife.
Well, I don't know where my set is.
You need to call your lawyer, Lizzie, because I'm taking you in for formal questioning.
Just seems as Poppy's lawyer, I'd know if someone had issue with her.
We're all searching our mind for some clue as to who would do such a thing.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a lot of nerve coming here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Please. Poppy was my best friend. You don't think she told me everything? And if you're hoping Poppy forgave you before she died, you can stop, because she didn't. Kara, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just upset. I mean, I not only lost Poppy, but I lost everything we worked so hard for together. I just don't understand why this is happening.
Well, I want to understand too.
Oh!
I'm so sorry.
No. No worries. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Be careful, be careful.
Kara, I'm sorry, but I overheard you say that Poppy hadn't forgiven Nicole. May I ask what that was about?
Well, Poppy told me that Nicole asked Marv to change his will, to make Nicole the sole beneficiary. And of course, Marv said no, but now that Poppy's gone, I shouldn't have said anything to Nicole. I'm sure she's just as upset as I am that Poppy's gone.
We'll all miss Poppy so much. Kara, did Poppy say anything to you about her and Dustin having a fight the night before she died?
Oh, no. But it's like I told that detective. When I talked to Poppy yesterday, she was trying to figure out how to get out of going to the awards dinner.
Did she say why?
I'm sorry. I have to go. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. I would like an explanation, please.
What are you talking about?
You sent Jason to keep an eye on Lizzie. Why would you do that without telling me?
Because I was worried about the contents of the envelope. You have to admit, it makes Lizzie look suspicious.
Lizzie would never have anything to do with a murder. I gave the envelope and everything in it to Arthur, so I'm sure he's figured that out by now.
Sally, good, you're here. I need you to come down to the police station with me.
Why?
Arthur hauled Lizzie in for questioning. He's calling her a person of interest.
Yeah, I'm going with you.
Lizzie loses track of her knife set, and now she's sitting in an interrogation room scared out of her wits?
Okay, first, she was at the scene of the crime in the time window of the murder.
No, she was outside the scene.
Yes, having angry words with the victim. And as for the missing knife set, like I told Lizzie, the coroner says that the stab wound that killed Poppy was caused by a serrated blade, 4 inches long.
But you don't actually have a knife, and no physical evidence.
Do you, Arthur? Lizzie's prints or anything that places her inside Poppy's condo?
We'll know soon enough.
Well, I'm representing her, and I want to see her right now.
Be my guest.
Do you really think that Lizzie could do this to Poppy, Arthur?
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to answer that.
What about Dustin, her boyfriend?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he was out of the office the entire afternoon that Poppy was killed.
Yes, I know that. We're looking at all the possibilities right now, following every lead. That's what police detectives do, which neither of you are. So, guys, please, just let me get back to work.
I know in my heart Lizzie couldn't have done this, Ro.
Well, we may not be detectives, but it doesn't mean we can't solve this crime.
Marv, you're exhausted. Let's get you upstairs so you can get some sleep.
Marv, it's been such a long day. You need your rest.
Not that closing my eyes will make it all go away, but I'll come up. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for everything you've done, both of you.
Oh, well, I wish it were more.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, Nicole, you dropped something.
Oh?
Looks like a gas receipt.
No, it's not mine.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night.
Somebody broke into the house. Well, nothing's been taken as far as I can tell. I don't know why someone would break in just to knock over a trash can.
Well, something woke me a little after midnight. I thought I heard footsteps upstairs.
Yeah, but honey, I don't think that's what you heard because I got up and looked, remember?
Were either of you two up walking around after midnight?
No, but the idea that someone was walking around my house in the middle of the night after what happened to Poppy?
Oh, I can't imagine one has anything to do with the other.
I can't imagine that they're not connected.
Okay, well, we'll see if we come up with some prints and I'll get back to you, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Arthur! Arthur, wait! I I don't know if Kara told you, but Nicole tried to get Marv to change his will so she would become the sole beneficiary.
Yes, she did mention something to that effect.
So is Nicole on your suspect list?
Ro, I'm not discussing my suspect list. Besides, she lives hours away.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that she couldn't have hired someone to get rid of Poppy and come after Marv. I mean, maybe that's why someone broke in here last night. Except Marv thwarted the plan by waking up.
You think that she hired someone to kill her husband while she was lying right next to him?
Look, Marv Wilson is a very wealthy man. And with Poppy gone, Nicole stands to inherit a very large fortune once Marv dies.
Okay, it's official. You read too many mysteries.
No, actually, I study a lot of true crime. Do you remember the first year at Real Murders? We covered the Jacobson case. A man made a jailhouse confession 20 years after Ted Jacobson hired him to kill his wife while he ate a turkey sandwich downstairs.
That's right, Jacobson didn't do a day of time for that, did he?
So is Nicole on your list?
You don't give up, do you?
Well, she's definitely on mine. I know our next Real Murders meeting isn't for another couple of weeks, so I appreciate you all coming down here. I can't think of a better way to use our common interests than to try to solve the murder of someone who meant so much to us.
We all want to help. It's the right thing to do.
Thank you, Larry. And yes, it is. Okay, so I emailed all of you a summary of what we know so far before the meeting. Let's talk about suspects. Number 1, Nicole Wilson. Nicole didn't get along with Poppy, and according to Kara, tried to cut Poppy out of Marv's will, so she has a motive.
How much money does old Marv have anyway?
Oh, a lot. Like at least 8 figures.
But there's no real evidence that points to her.
No, not yet. All of the evidence so far points to number 2, Lizzie Allison. Now, Lizzie admits to being jealous of Poppy, said she confronted her, and she was at the scene of the crime during the window of time the murder occurred.
She was outside the scene.
Well, there's also the missing knife set.
Yeah, which Lizzie swore was in her kitchen the day before. She has no idea where it went.
Who does she think made it go away?
Who has access to Lizzie's kitchen?
Well, that would be her fiancé, number 3, Bubba Rankart. Now, Bubba's fingerprints are all over Poppy's house.
He explained that.
But why would he want to kill her?
Yeah, I mean, what's his motive? Why would he want to kill his own client?
Well, if Lizzie was worried he was seeing Poppy on the sly.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
Well, suppose he was. And suppose Poppy threatened to tell Lizzie about it a month before the wedding.
There's your motive.
But he was in Judge Henderson's courtroom all afternoon.
I know the judge. I'll find out if that alibi really is airtight.
Good. That brings us to number 4, Dustin Sykes. Poppy said she and Dustin had a fight, but Dustin denied it. And Kara said that she didn't want to go to the awards dinner.
Yet, Dustin said that she'd agreed to meet him there.
Wait, you said he didn't go back into work that day?
So if he wasn't at work...
Then he could have gone to pick up Poppy for dinner after all. And she could have told him she didn't want to go. He could have gotten angry. They could have fought again.
Oh, this is horrible.
Well, see if you can rule Dustin out. Find out what he was doing that afternoon. Maybe he has another alibi besides work. And Jason, you come with me and we'll go talk to Kara. See if Poppy told her anything else about Dustin or Bubba or Nicole.
My money's on the stepmother.
Well, if it is her, that would explain the break-in at my mother's last night.
I know the Jacobson case, but why would Nicole want to have Marv killed so soon after Poppy died?
Yeah, doesn't that just make her look more suspicious?
Well, not if she were clever enough to cover her tracks. The gas receipt. I forgot to tell you about the receipt I found. So I found this on the living room floor of my mother's house. It's a receipt to a gas station right around the corner from Poppy's condo. Date and time stamped within the time frame that Poppy was killed, 3:53.
So you think Nicole dropped it?
Well, she could have, but she denied it. Or Dustin Sykes or Bubba Rankart. They were all at the reception yesterday. Jason, you go talk to Kara. I'm gonna go to this gas station and find out who bought this gas. And if anyone else has any other insights, please call me right away. Okay, thank you all for coming.
Oh, see this right here? It means it was paid at the pump. We don't pay attention to people who do that. Not unless they ask for help.
Okay. Do these security cameras work? I mean, if the police came and asked for the footage, would they be able to get it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we had a couple robberies this last year, so the owner makes sure they're working.
Thanks. Hello, Mother.
Hi, honey. Marv got a call telling him that he's allowed to go into Poppy's condo now. He needs to get some of her clothes to take to the mortuary. The idea of going there is just too much for him. So I told him that I'd see if you could go and pick out an outfit for her.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that. I just have to stop at the police station first. I have to give Arthur something.
Okay. Thank you.
Maisie, do you know where Dustin is?
No.
Why is he always gone lately?
Well, if you ask me, he should take some time off. That poor man is heartbroken over Poppy.
Is he?
Sally, I just got a tip from my contact at the coroner's office. They're saying that due to the angle of the wounds, that Poppy Wilson's killer is probably left-handed.
Lizzie's definitely not a lefty. Oh, but I've bumped elbows with Dustin at the conference table enough times to know that he's a lefty.
Wild.
Hi. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I've got a ton of questions.
About yarn?
Not exactly.
Somebody here? Two break-ins in 2 days, Arthur? First at my mother's and now one here.
Well, I can't see any signs this person broke in. Are you sure the front door was locked?
Yeah, positive. Which means whoever it was probably had a key.
Well, who would have had a key to Poppy's place?
Her lawyer, maybe?
No, Bubba was definitely not just here. I've already got a tail on him and Lizzie.
What about Dustin Sykes? I mean, they were dating. Maybe Poppy gave him a key. I can call Sally and see if he's still at work.
I wish you would have got a better look at him.
Well, the last thing I was expecting was for someone to jump out of the closet. Do you think it was the killer? Or do you think someone killed Poppy because she had something hidden here?
This is Sally.
Hey, it's me. I need to know if Dustin is at work right now.
No, he's been out all afternoon and he didn't tell anyone he was leaving. Why do you ask?
Because I just caught someone searching Poppy's bedroom. I mean, I didn't see who it was, but I just saw him running. Sally said that Dustin is not at work.
Oh, are you with Arthur? Okay, we got a tip the coroner thinks the killer is left-handed. Tell Arthur that Dustin is left-handed.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, Kara has something to tell you about Dustin Sykes.
Right this way.
I should have said something that first night. I didn't. I believed that Dustin was truly in love with Poppy. I mean, it just never occurred to me that he could hurt her.
But it's occurred to you now.
No. I don't know. All I know is that I was in her kitchen when he came over the night before she died. I mean, he didn't know I was there. He rushed in, all excited, and then all of a sudden he was down on one knee asking her to marry him. He had this big fat ring and...
And?
Well, she turned him down. I mean, they'd only been dating for 3 months. But she said she was sorry, she wasn't ready, and then she said she wasn't sure she was even in love with him at all.
Well, why do you think she wasn't sure?
I don't know. I mean, she said he was too needy.
And how did he react to all this?
Well, he didn't say much, but I mean, I got the impression he was humiliated. And then he left in a hurry.
You know, when I asked him how serious the relationship was, he said, not very.
Sounds like he was lying.
Do you know if he left the ring there at Poppy's or if he took it with him?
No, I don't know. I didn't ask. I mean, I was just so embarrassed for him.
Maybe that's what he was looking for today, the ring. I need to get an APB out on him.
Wait, will they arrest him because of what I just said?
Oh, if they do arrest him, it won't be just because of that.
Because I really don't think he could hurt her. He loved her.
Hey, do you want to get some coffee or something?
I'd like that.
What are you doing?
Oh, Dustin, there you are.
You're searching my desk?
I didn't feel good about it. I was just trying to figure out where you went. Macon was asking for you. Where have you been?
I've been sitting in my car. The woman I love just died, so I sit in my car and I think about her.
What about her condo? Do you ever go there and think about her? Like, maybe this afternoon?
Why would you say that, Sally?
Mr. Sykes, I'm gonna need you to come with me.
I really appreciate your picking up some things from Poppy's closet.
Oh, I'm happy to help.
Well, guess we should get going to the mortuary.
Yeah. Oh, let me give you the key to Poppy's condo in case you need anything else.
That's okay. I've got the key that Poppy gave me. Well, at least I did. Yeah, thanks.
Nicole, can I talk to you for a second?
I'll just get the car.
Okay. You have mud on your shoes like I did earlier. And I bet if I opened up your purse, you would have that key. You were the one I chased out of Poppy's condo today.
So that was you. I thought the murderer was returning to the scene of the crime.
You were looking for something.
Yes, photos of Poppy. I'm making Marva collage, but shh, don't tell him. I want it to be a surprise.
Bye. It was Nicole. She was the one searching Poppy's bedroom today.
You're kidding. I was sure it was Dustin. I mean, I'm glad it's not him, though.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, Ro. I'm sure I don't want to be working 10 yards away from a potential killer. Did Nicole tell you why?
Oh, she gave me some excuse that I don't buy for a second. No, there was something she wanted in that condo very badly.
Oh, please don't say what I think you're going to say.
Oh, yeah. First thing tomorrow, we're going over there to find it.
Sykes attorney here.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I hope you haven't said anything.
No. Your client has been doing his best quiet as a mouse impression, but I have a lot of questions.
Which he is not going to answer. Dustin, you ready to go?
Why wouldn't he want to cooperate? I assume you want your girlfriend's killer found.
I assume you would just love to cast him in that role. Now, why should he help you build a case against him?
Well, if he's innocent, then he's got nothing to worry about.
Well, unless you've got a good reason to keep my client here, I'm afraid you're going to have to let him go.
Did you ask Poppy to marry you?
They don't have a thing. Let's go.
Yeah, well, the judge might not agree when I asked for that warrant. His prints were all over the condo.
Yeah, where he visited frequently.
And the alibi he gave for the time of the murder, it doesn't hold up. So he should definitely be talking to me.
Well, give that some thought. Have a nice day.
There's some pie in the fridge if either of you would like some.
No, thanks.
It's just a neighbor closing a gate.
We're all a little jumpy. Wondering if the person who showed up last night is coming back.
Well, Arthur said he's sending a patrol car by every hour or two for the next few days.
Well, that's a relief.
Yes, it is. Oh, Marv. Let's turn in for the night. It's been a rough day.
Good night, you two.
Oh, good night.
Thank you for dinner.
Good night.
You're doing it again. Giving Nicole the suspicious eye.
Oh, Mother, I know that you're willing to buy Nicole's excuse about being at Poppy's condo today.
Oh, I am not Nicole's biggest fan. But I see no reason not to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Didn't you notice that she was the only one not jumpy tonight? Not worried or afraid of another intruder? Probably because she planned the first one.
Aurora, you know I don't approve of your getting involved with solving these crimes.
Mother, the victim was someone we knew very well.
I realize that. But how many other undeserving people have gotten tangled up in your net of suspicion?
That's how it works. Every case that I've studied, the investigator finds the truth through skepticism, through resisting the urge to give people the benefit of the doubt.
You're not an investigator. You're a librarian. And what is all this skepticism doing to you? To your relationships with other people, with the world?
Mother, I know that you're worried about me. But what we should be worried about right now is that we may be harboring the very person that killed Poppy. Just promise me that you will lock your bedroom door tonight. So basically, my mother had said I'm too suspicious, that I don't have a healthy relationship with the world. I think I have a very healthy relationship with the world.
If you say so.
Skepticism isn't unhealthy. Skepticism keeps you safe.
Oh, wow. Poppy made some pretty hefty deposits into her bank account in the past few months. Her business must have been taking off big time.
Really? Who do you think inherits that money? Must be your dad, right?
I think so.
Well, we have to find out. Because if Poppy's money goes to Marv and Marv's money goes to Nicole, you know, we have opened up every drawer in this room. There are no false bottoms. There's nothing taped underneath. I mean, I don't think we're going to find whatever it is Nicole was looking for. This cushion crinkled. There's something in the cushion.
Oh, it's a letter from Nicole to Poppy. Not a very nice letter.
This one's almost threatening.
Why would she hide these?
For safekeeping? Marv told me that he and Nicole were going to be staying with Poppy for a visit next month. Maybe she was going to use these to blackmail Nicole, show her father eventually.
Oh, I don't know. But I do think you should probably call Arthur.
I will. But now I'm even more worried that Nicole could have hired someone to take out Poppy. Except she opened the door to whoever killed her. What I do know is Nicole didn't like Poppy and had a reason to get rid of her. Marv could be next.
Marv? Who's staying with you and Aida? Ro, do you know what that means?
Yeah. My mother and I could be in danger too.
You grew up spoiled and have only spoiled further as far as I can tell. And if you continue to undermine me with your father, then you leave me no choice but to fight fire with fire. Okay, I can see why you two found these letters so concerning.
I mean, why would Nicole secretly search for them if they don't implicate her in Poppy's death?
Maybe she just wanted to find them before her husband did so he wouldn't be upset with her for the problems she was having with Poppy.
Good point. Still, I'm not ready to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Especially if she's the one that dropped that receipt you found.
Exactly. Arthur, did you get a hold of that security footage from the gas station for that day?
Oh, yeah, Officer Hurd's going over the tapes right now so that he can... Okay, wait, You two are doing it again.
Doing what?
That thing you do where you try and get me to talk about the case?
No, we've brought you new evidence in the case.
We are being good citizens, Arthur.
And whoever bought that gas, they were very near Poppy's place right around the time of the murder.
Yeah, what she said.
No, I'm not giving you anything.
Oh, Dustin, you scared me.
If I ask you something, will you tell me the truth? Does everybody here think that I had something to do with Poppy's murder?
Well, I think it's obvious the police consider you a suspect. If I ask you a question, will you tell the truth? Where were you the afternoon Poppy was killed? Because no one here knows.
I was at the jeweler. I was trying to get my money back for a ring that I tried to give Poppy. I asked her to marry me. Like some over-anxious puppy, and she shot me down. So now you know.
Now take the yarn in your right hand, wrap it around the needle, and pull it tight, keeping tension on the yarn. Let's see. Getting there.
Jason.
Beautiful. Good work. Into the first stitch.
So this is what you've been doing lately? Learning to knit?
Only to find out more about Poppy and what she was going through. And, you know.
Beautiful choice. I love this one.
You like Kara?
Bye. Have a nice day.
She's pretty awesome.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Ro. There's always a ton of questions after a lesson.
Not a problem.
So you wanted to talk to me about my business with Poppy?
I want to know what happens to the money from the business. Does it go to you? Does it go to...
Oh, no. Because I'm not her...
beneficiary.
Right. Beneficiary. Yes. Right. That's her dad. At least I think. You'd have to ask Bubba Raincart. He set up our corporation for us. Wrote up the contracts for who got which share of the profits.
Was Marv a partner?
He gave us the startup money, so he has a big stake in the company. I only got 20%, but still, we were starting to do really well, and I had to tell our editor this morning that there wasn't going to be a book or any more videos.
Well, why not keep it going? You know, do the book yourself or be in the videos.
Me? No. Poppy was the one that was good at that stuff.
You could try. I mean, maybe I could help you.
Oh, excuse me. Hi, can I help you? Great.
Hey, Romeo. I'm gonna go to Bubba's office. See if I can find out more about what happens to Poppy's share of the profits in the company.
But if it all goes to Marv, then...
Yeah, that could be another strike against Nicole.
Well, there's still a lot to pin down, but my money is on Dustin Sykes. Oh, Lynn, the mayor just walked in. Can I call you back? I'll call you back. How can I help?
I just got this transcript from Judge Henderson's office for the day of Poppy Wilson's murder.
Oh, if you're talking about Bubba's alibi, I already confirmed. Court was in session all afternoon.
Well, according to this, it wasn't the entire afternoon. Look. Here, at 3:25. Judge calls a recess so he can dial into his son's parent-teacher conference. Court doesn't resume until 4:07. It's a 42-minute recess. And Poppy lives, what, maybe 15 minutes from the courthouse?
Enough time to get there and back.
Hey, boss. I think I found what you're looking for on the security tape from the gas station. Okay. Here it is. 3:44 p.m. Here's the car. And there's the driver.
It's Bubba Reinhardt.
That gas station's nowhere near the courthouse, is it?
No, it's not. But it's right around the corner from Poppy's place. And it's right at the time of the murder.
Arthur, were you here to see Bubba?
Yes, and his receptionist said he bolted out the back when he saw us pull out.
What? Why would Bubba be running away from you?
You mean away from me and my search warrant?
What are you searching for in Bubba's office?
You know I am not going to tell you that. Any sign of Bubba yet?
No, but we found something.
Aurora, you need to go, please. Get those to forensics.
That was Lizzie's knife set, wasn't it? There was a knife missing.
Okay, no. Again, I cannot tell you that.
No, Bubba Reinhardt is not a killer.
Yeah, well, there's a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh, no. It was Bubba who bought the gas near Poppy's that day,
Okay,
wasn't
no.
it?
Poppy's lawyer? That's who the police think killed her?
Aurora said that there's a warrant out for his arrest. Bubba's my lawyer, too, and a very good friend. I just hope this is all some terrible mistake.
I'd like to go down to the police station, find out for myself what they know.
I'll get my purse.
Look, I'm sorry if it turns out to be your friend, but I want justice for my daughter.
Oh, Marv, of course. No, only the truth matters.
Shocking that a person I thought I knew could be essentially dark at his core. Of course, you're probably not the least surprised by this, the way you immerse yourself in every tale of murder you can find.
For once, I am surprised. But I can't shake the feeling that the wrong person has somehow been cast in the role of the killer.
I suppose you think you know the right person?
I wish I did. It's all pointing to Bubba right now. Mother.
Hi. Hi, Lillian. Can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah. Is everything okay?
So I've been thinking about Bubba, and I remembered that a few years ago, he asked me to find a garage for him to rent so that he could store his boat, which I did, and then he sold the boat. But it was a 4-year lease. He must still have the keys to that garage.
Do you think he could be there now?
I was going to go check on him myself, but I lost my nerve. Maybe if you could come with me.
Wow, Mother, I think you'd want Arthur to go.
I know, but Bubba is a good and loyal friend. Please, I just want to talk to him first.
Wow, first Sally and now you. Okay, let me tell Lillian I'm leaving early.
Okay. Here, let me knock.
What? Okay, bossy.
Bubba, it's Aida. Are you in there?
Maybe he's not in there after all.
I don't hear anything.
Do you want to wait?
I don't know if I'm disappointed or relieved. No, let's just go. Why in the world are you holed up in a place like this?
I mean, besides watching my life go down in flames, I've been going through my old correspondence with Poppy and anyone who had dealings with her, just looking for any red flags.
You know the police are looking for you.
I know, but I just need some time to go through this stuff. And, well, I've been wrestling with my guilt.
So it's true, you killed Poppy?
What? No, of course I didn't kill Poppy. For crying out loud, Aida, that's not what I feel guilty about. Why don't you have a seat and I'll tell you everything?
No, I think I'd rather hear this standing up.
Like, Lizzie wasn't shy about being jealous of Poppy, so I told her to go ahead and talk to her, you know? Find out there's something funny going on between us. Well, that morning, Lizzie told me that she planned to go by Poppy's house after she got off work to talk to her. And I was fine with that, but as the day wore on, I just started to worry. So when Judge Henderson called a recess, well, I drove to Poppy's house. I got there right in time to see Lizzie leaving, so I thought, you know, great, they must have talked it out. So I went back to the courthouse.
And stopped to get gas on the way.
It wasn't until I heard that Poppy'd been killed, and I saw that Lizzie's steak knife set had a knife missing, that I thought, what if it was Lizzie?
Well, did you ask her if she did it?
Well, it's not all that simple when you're a month away from getting married. I mean, I knew most likely it wasn't her, but can you imagine if she thought that I even suspected her?
Yeah, she could get offended and call the wedding off.
And you see the problem. Look, I just wanted some time to go through all this stuff on my own, so I took the knife set so the police wouldn't jump to any hasty conclusions until I could prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Lizzie had nothing to do with Poppy's murder. And then I realized how guilty that could make me look, and I thought of other things that could make me look guilty, like the gas receipt that placed me right near the scene of the crime, which I knew was in my pocket before I went to your house to pay my respects to Marv.
So you broke into my house?
I'm so sorry, Ada. I'll pay for any damage I caused. I was just in a state of panic, and I wasn't thinking clearly, and I hope you can forgive me.
No, ridiculous. No, no harm done. And clearly you were under distress.
Thank you. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm just trying to get clear. See if I can come up with any leads on who really did kill Poppy. But I swear to you, it wasn't me. And I really believe it wasn't Liz either.
So do I. But you have to turn yourself in and trust that Arthur is going to figure out what really happened. So Arthur showed up, read him his rights, and they took him off to the station.
Wow. I hope Bobby's telling the truth and it's not him.
I don't know. You don't run if you're not guilty. Unless he spent all night in that garage trying to figure out if he should take the fall for his girlfriend or not.
It's not Lizzie.
She's not left-handed, but Jason has a point. If it wasn't Bubba, then we still don't know who went.
Excuse me. I need to get to the copy machine. Thank you.
So is anyone still up for coming over and going through that list again, see if we missed anything?
No can do. I told Kara I'd help her with a video this afternoon.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I'm up for it. Just give me a call when you're ready.
I'd still keep an eye on your cousin Lizzie, if I were you.
Excuse me.
He's the one I'm gonna be keeping my eye on.
Okay.
Hey, hi. Mother, I'll be back in an hour or so.
Oh, no. Stay and watch Kara's video.
Oh. Well, so this is what you've been working on with Kara?
It's a tribute to Poppy for their YouTube channel.
I really couldn't have done it without him. All right.
Oh.
I can't help but traveling down memory lane. The taste of life a precious.
Like so many who have messaged me, Poppy's death makes me feel robbed of a beautiful light in my life. But it also makes me feel lucky to have known such a creative talent. I have a new friend who convinced me today that Poppy wouldn't want her dream to end. So I'm gonna carry on with our work. I'm gonna finish our book. I'm gonna make more videos of all the creative projects and designs that we were so excited to do together. Stay tuned.
Goodbye, my friend.
That was lovely, Kara. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It does my heart good to know that Poppy's creativity is going to live on.
And so will her wonderful designs.
So you're all right if I upload this video tonight?
Well, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Well, we should get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Bye, thank you.
It's great
Thanks
seeing
a
you.
lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Marv, isn't that a different logo than Poppy's other videos? The logo from the company she started with you.
Well, so it is.
Well, Kara just said that she's going to continue on her own. We're okay with that.
I gotta go.
Wait, what?
It's from the coroner's office. Oh, sorry. Is that right? Yeah. Hey, Chief.
Officer Hurd says hi. Anyway, we got a pretty strong case against Bubba. Of course, he's denying it, but his prints were at the scene. He lied about his alibi. The knife set was hidden in his office. We've got the photos of him with Poppy, and we spoke with the PI who took them. The coroner told us before the stab wound was 4 inches long, which is consistent with the length of the knives in Lizzie's set. Of course, I'd feel a lot better if I actually had the knife. There is one thing that's bugging me, though. Bubba isn't left-handed.
But Kara talked like she made the decision today to continue the business without Poppy. But she already had her logo made.
So she's been thinking about it a while.
Okay, here it is. This is the video that Poppy showed me. See, this logo is different from the one I just saw.
Wilson with another great way you can use embroidery to make your wardrobe pop.
I want to look at Kara more carefully. Okay, here's the part where Kara demonstrates what Poppy's saying.
Kara's left-handed.
We should make a toast to Poppy.
Yeah, we should. That would be nice.
Corkscrew.
Oh, in that drawer. Did you find it?
Weird scissors.
I know Kara uses hers all the time. Now, what I've done is I've just printed off a few different patterns from the...
Wait, look! It's a serrated blade. A blade that's about the same length as a steak knife. I gotta call Jason.
I've never seen scissors like this before. It's like they're serrated.
Really? Yeah, every seamstress has a pair like that.
Hey, Ro, I'm at Kara's. I just
Jason! What's happening? Jason! He's in trouble. Okay, call Arthur. Tell him that we think Kara's the one that killed Poppy. And tell him Jason's with her and he's in danger.
I'll call. Where are you going?
I'm only 3 blocks from Kara's place. I'll get there faster than the police.
Okay, well, you can't go alone.
Yes, okay. I understand.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm coming. Whoosh. I'm coming. Fully almost fell.
You have no idea how mad I am at myself right now. Why did I put those scissors back in the drawer after I washed them? After everything was going so well. No one suspected me. And that's one good thing about being a non-entity to most people. No one thinks you do something so crazy as to kill someone. Even my best friend didn't give me credit for anything I did. Even my own best friend treated me as an afterthought. She had no problem sucking in all the money while I did most of the work. And I found out how much money that was gonna be. I had a problem with that. So I fixed that problem. And now, you're a problem I'm gonna have to fix. Bad. Because I really did like you.
Jason! Oh, bro, be careful!
Kara,
what do you think you're doing?
Kara, you have to stop. This doesn't concern you.
Police, freeze! Kara, put your hands up. You can put the chair down now, Ro.
I think you'll find the murder weapon over there.
You're under arrest for the murder of Poppy Wilson.
Jason, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bro, are you okay? Yeah. Let's get you to the hospital. Get your head checked out.
Bro, what have you got in here? Books or cement?
What? Hey, you're holding up traffic.
It's fine.
There you go.
You guys, thank you. I really appreciate your
The
help.
least we could do. You helped us out of some pretty hot water.
You definitely did. We did find the missing steak knife, by the way. Yeah, and it just gone under the refrigerator.
Oh.
But we have decided to make you an honorary bridesmaid, Ro.
Yeah, I told her how much you love wearing a bridesmaid's dress.
Oh, if I didn't have to spend so much time worrying about you, I'd have more time to tell you about how proud I am of you.
Oh, thank you, Mother.
I was about to say I'll see you at home, but you're already home, aren't you?
I need to get back.